Episode 4.
Oh, right, I thought you were doing 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Alright, welcome back to the Hyrox Diaries. I'm Jace.
I'm Jen.
So
I think
cute.
we'd already established that though.
I still have a cough.
The 100-day cough, apparently.
Yeah, but I'm on day 9,000.
Yeah, it is annoying the hell out of me. Don't know about you, but feels like a lot longer than 100 days.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it to go.
It's grim. Anyway, welcome back to another episode. This week we are gonna chat a little bit more about our training.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chat a little bit about some things that we're testing
Mm-hmm.
for a Hyrox, and you're gonna do the 14 times table backwards.
Great. Can't wait. Love that for me.
Had to know. What episode is it?
4.
Episode 4. Go. Take it away, Jen.
What's your training been this week?
Terrible.
Talk us through it.
You
with your cough, struggling through. Is your cough affecting how you're feeling though during your workouts, or is it just like
It's just an
an
irritation.
annoying
Yeah.
little thing?
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just literally just annoying. It
Yeah.
doesn't affect me at all during any workouts or even ice bathing. Doesn't affect me. It doesn't keep me up from sleeping. It's just annoying.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Although, like, the only way it does affect me is by the time I get to the end of the day, like the end of the night, and I'm lying with like a banging headache. Because I'm like, all day.
Weird. That is annoying.
So anyway, training's been good this week. Good week of training. Had to shuffle some things around with being a little bit busier, being the first proper week back at work and
Yeah,
things.
full week.
So I had to juggle a few things, and obviously I had to match my energy a little bit with like moving things from different days, just to account for like the DOMs, the dreaded DOMs.
But also just like getting back into that routine of getting up like super early. Like you're tired when you do that the first week back.
Yeah, it definitely catches you out.
Yeah.
Definitely catches you out. So yeah, training's been good. I've done 3 main weight we can edit that bit, right? Done 3 main weightlifting sessions, which is good. So I'm still trying to blend my weightlifting sessions with Hyrox sessions, but I actually find it works quite well because I can really like so we'll speak about today's session at some point, but like just managing to push the ergs, like I can pull hard on them, I can smash those without really gassing out. So
Yeah.
I feel feeling strong. Managed to hit a 120 snatch again. Haven't done that since before British, so things are slowly moving in the right direction with that.
Strong stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, that's good. And I've ran.
Yeah.
So I did.
You ran twice this week.
Yeah, I know. Mark it
So
in the calendar.
Tuesday. Was
Yeah,
it
I
Tuesday?
ran Tuesday, Thursday. Tuesday I did almost like threshold intervals. So I did 5 sets of 1 kilometre runs, or basically sprints, because I was at a 4:30 to 4:36 pace.
Mhm.
And then I did that with a minute rest in between each one, which is good. My new polar heart rate strap thought I was going to die,
Yeah.
so I also thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
But the goal was to build them up every week until Hyrox, so that before I hit Hyrox, I'm hitting 8x1, 9x1, 10x1
Yeah.
K intervals.
Are you trying to like keep the reps consistent? Or
Yeah. So I actually use a treadmill for it. That way I can just set the pace and just go.
Yeah.
I'm not having to deal with. There's loads of limiting factors. So when you run outside, you've got one, weather.
Yeah.
Like how much grip do you actually have on the floor? With, is it wet? Is it icy? And at the minute it's always wet and icy.
Yeah.
So there's that. You've also got wind.
Mhm. Good bit of resistance training.
Good bit of resistance training. Or is it gonna falsify your, I just broke a 100 meter world record. Yeah, but you're running downhill with wind behind you.
Yeah.
Like fair play, well done.
Yeah.
You didn't break anything apart from almost a leg. So you've obviously got wind factor. You've actually just got the temperature. Like, I don't like being cold,
I hate it.
which is weird because I'm doing an ice bath every day.
Yeah.
But I genuinely do, like when I'm running, you can see my eyes, that's it. Like I have a snood on, hat on, gloves, long sleeve,
Yeah, you always
buff,
go out with so many layers on, and like
leggings, socks over my leggings.
I'm like, are you warm now? And you're like, yes. I'm like, well, you've got too many layers on then.
Yeah, but I'm committed to the to the layers. So there's that. What was I saying?
You were talking about your session.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about the factors, right? So there's temperature factor, and then you've got your actual like environmental factor of where are you running?
Yeah.
And we live in a massive hill, literally called Hill of Bankery.
Strength training.
And it's just up and down, up and down, up and down. And the good thing about Hyrox is you're going to be running a kilometre on a dead flat surface.
Yeah.
With no wind.
So the hills are good. The hills are going to make you strong.
With no wind and hopefully no ice and snow.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've been utilising treadmills for my intervals. Slight incline, 0.5, so that I'm not on a flat treadmill. Because, you know, gains. And I've just been managing my pace, trying to keep it consistent on each interval.
Yeah.
Recover and just go.
What do you do for your recovery?
Stand there and look at the guy in the gym. Being like, if I collapse, can you put me in? If I collapse, can you just increase the speed of my treadmill, please? Don't have to pick me up, just increase the speed. It's like if I ever die during a squat, just put more weight on the bar.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, that's that.
Cool.
And then I did another run, which was a 35-minute zone 4 heart rate. I'll try that again, Jace. It was trying to keep zone 4, trying to keep in the zone 4 heart rate range, get there in the end, for 35 minutes. It was okay.
It sucked. Don't lie. Like
it sucked, but it was okay. Like I was comfortable. Like the only things that were hurting me again. So I took Rex with me, which is just stressful.
Sometimes that just adds more stress into the situation.
I was trying to watch for him and make sure that things weren't. So I was kind of my pace was up and down, so I wasn't consistent with that.
Yeah.
But I also ran the new path outside us.
Yeah.
And
it's not flat.
It's definitely not flat. My calves were screaming.
Yeah.
And then and I also ran in the pitch black, so I was using the body torch. But because you use the body torch, you look down a lot, and because I was looking down, my lower back was blowing up because obviously I need to look up and you look straight ahead. But yeah, so that was the only issue. So this week coming, Tuesday be 6x1Ks, and then Thursday I'm going to try and do a day light run. But who knows, because the snow is now going mental and nobody knows what's going to happen.
I hate it.
And then today we did our Hyrox specific session, Hyrox Diaries session, which was good. It was 30 minutes and it almost broke us.
Yeah, I kind of thought 30 minutes. Will that be like enough?
You thought that, and then you did the first round of the bike, and you were
I couldn't
in
breathe.
pain.
I thought when I got off the bike after the first.
However, I will preface
hours.
this. You did just do a 2-hour run.
1 hour 50.
What happened at 2 hours?
Yeah, my hamstrings got too tight.
Slacking off already.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell your coach. Carol, if you're watching this, half shift Jen. Half job Jen.
Yeah, I got off the bike during that session after, 25 calories?
So.
And I could not breathe.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Don't know if maybe we mentioned it in episode 1 about you wanting to go 50-50 all the time.
Yeah.
So we went 50-50. We didn't go 50-50 after the first interval.
Yeah. I'm fit, but I'm running fit. Yeah. But it was a good session though. We did the first round, so it was 3 rounds through 3 different sets of 10-minute AMRAPs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I go, you go, calorie, share.
Specific target on each exercise, and then we shared the target. So we split it up 60-40.
So first round was
50 cal bike with 30 wall balls.
Yeah.
So I did 30 cals, and then 20 wall balls, and you did 20 cals and 10 wall balls.
Yeah.
Then we had a 2-minute break, and then we moved on to rower and burpees.
Yep.
Which was 30 cals in the row,
Yeah.
and then 20 burpees.
Yeah.
So again, we split that in 64. No, we did 10 burpees.
Yeah.
I did 20 cals and you
I
did
did
10.
10.
And then we did 10 on the burpees.
Yeah.
And then we finished off with skier and kettlebell switch bike. That is a combo.
I like that.
My abs, my everything hurt. Like
Yeah.
everything was screaming because it's the exact polar opposite movements.
Yeah.
So the skier, you're pulling down and crunching,
Yeah.
and then with the swing, you're pushing up and like snapping the hips. Oh man, I felt sick.
Yeah.
So we split them up. What did we have? 30 calories.
Yes.
I did 20. You did 10.
Yeah.
And then we did 10 swings.
10.
And then once we recovered, we did a round for the gram.
Yeah. Which was what was your favourite round? Or what did you feel was your strongest round, and what did you feel was like your weakest round?
I felt really strong in the bike and the wall balls, but that was because I was fresh and just starting.
Yeah.
But my favourite round was probably the row and burpees. Like I used to hate rowing. I really used to hate it.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to find my groove with it and utilise like my weightlifting strength in it. So
Yeah.
then it's not becoming so much cardio. It's like becoming a bit of like a. I kind of essentially try and clean the rower up to me.
Yeah.
And then I bring it back down. And then once I triggered that thought in my head, it just became a little bit easier.
Yeah.
What was your favourite round?
I don't know if I had a favourite round. I had favourite things within each one.
Wall balls, burpees, and kettlebell swings.
Yeah, I actually thought I was going to hate the burpees, but I think I sort of big that up in my head more, and then when I actually get to doing them, it's fine. You can just get them done.
Burpees are. There's a lot of love and hate with burpees, but everybody should kind of be able to do a burpee because it's just getting up off the floor.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And there's like, if you give them to the absolute fittest of people, it's just a grind. Like you can grind that out.
Yeah, you can.
And if you give it to the absolute unfittest of people, then it's fine. You still got to grind. You just grind your way.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Yeah. I find the skier the toughest, but I think that's because I don't think my technique's quite there with that. I was trying to sort of zone in on that a little bit today, but I need to sort my technique on that. I'm sort of like pulling and circling almost, instead of just
wasting
going straight.
a lot of time. That's all it is.
So
the idea is by the time you get back to the top on your one, like the fans already start to slow down, whereas you want to come down and go back up.
Yeah.
And utilise keeping the fan in motion.
Yeah.
That's about it. But it's just a practice thing.
Yeah, well that's it. So, yeah.
How was your week of training?
It was good actually. I felt horrible last week. My legs were horrendous. My body just felt like I'd been hit by a bus. Had a sports massage on the Friday. Pretty much couldn't walk on the Saturday. Still struggling. Sunday, Monday. So by sort of Tuesday, Wednesday I felt good, but I think I did running session on Tuesday, and then a bit of a running session yesterday, and then long run today, weight session Monday, Hyrox today. So 2 gym sessions, 2 running sessions, about 120k. So I need to try and build that back up again. That's
120k for the week.
Yeah.
Do you know how much I did? 9.7.
Got to start somewhere.
Oh no, that's high.
Yeah, but you were in the gym every day. I wasn't in the gym every day.
Yeah, but that's high. Good. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
How's your recovery been?
Don't know.
I like your recovery method of replenish with Galaxy.
Yeah, that's like one of my.
That's
probably
shit,
my
is that the secret?
No, that's my A recovery method.
That's the secret to running fast and long.
I had so much Galaxy left over from Christmas. It just happened this week.
You can't ever mention that again until at least November.
I know. It's the word.
Done with it.
Yeah.
What day is it? Was this?
The 14th.
14th. Some people still got their Christmas decorations up.
I know.
They need
Who are
punched.
these people? Whoa.
Punched in the throat with a shovel.
No.
Then go into their house, take out the Christmas tree and burn it.
Such an angry little boy. Maybe they want to have it up still. Training this week coming. What's the plan?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Such much the same. 3 weightlifting sessions focusing on the 2 movements of clean and jerk and snatch, breaking them down into their singular parts of moving. So, pulls, squats, overhead work. I'm utilising a lot of complexes at the minute to help build better, stronger positions and make sure that I can still consistently hit targeted percentages in fatigued states.
Yeah.
With my running, again, interval session Tuesday.
Yeah.
Trying to maintain fast leg speed under fatigue with a high heart rate and try to recover as fast as humanly possible at the same time. Paired that up with a nice zone 3, zone 4, 40 minutes I think I've got.
Yeah, sounds
for
about right.
that. And then Hyrox one on
Sunday. We're going to try and do a team workout, are we?
Yeah, so I've got 2 members in the movement training club, Kevin and Julia. They're also in for Hyrox.
Yeah, Glasgow.
So we are going to try and do a quartet movement training club Hyrox session. Yeah. Training for you?
Gym tomorrow.
I tried to knock your arm off, but it didn't work.
Run. Running session Tuesday. I think I'm gonna race over cross country on Saturday. So.
Where's that?
Mintlaw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Head up that way.
So I think that's about 8.5k.
Is it in Eden Park?
I think so, yeah.
Eden
Yeah.
Park?
So that probably means I won't get any gym session done on Friday, but that's okay because I'll be doing the Hyrox on Sunday anyway.
Think you'd be recovered too?
Yeah, it's only 8.5k. It's just a hard training run. I'm watching you absolutely dying on Sunday.
Okay.
But yeah, like you say, like it's all kind of depending this week on what pavements and things are like for running. Could be a lot of treadmill action, which is just an extra faff trying to plan. Like
just an easy must, is it?
Your alarm goes in the morning, you think, right, can I go out? What shoes should I put on? Should I put on my road shoes or should I put on my trail shoes? Like, which is going to keep me upright?
I just have one pair of shoes. One pair of running shoes.
Speaking of shoes, that's my task for tonight. I need to order some shoes for the actual Hyrox day itself. So, I don't know if anyone's got any suggestions.
That I would open that can of worms.
Oh. I need some suggestions. I need obviously ones. So I've got obviously running shoes and I've got gym shoes, but I don't have a pair that can do both. I think there's the Pumas are getting a good write up, but
it's just because Puma do Hyrox. Hyrox.
Okay.
That's all it is. I've got a nice pair of Reeboks. They're hard. They're running shoes, but they're hard sole basically. So you can squat and lunge in them and still maintain your balance. Although it doesn't matter what shoe you're going to get, it's going to be spongy in that movement.
Yeah.
You're never going to be solid in your wall ball, and you're never going to be solid in your lunge.
Yeah.
But apart from that, that's all you kind of really need it for. Other than that, you're standing on erg, you're pushing sleds. Oh, I'll talk about these socks in a second, but you're probably going to need something to make sure your feet don't slip out of them.
Yeah.
And they're not slippy. So you're going to need something with a little bit of a tread on it. And a nice kind of heel locking trainer, or at least have the option to heel lock it in. And yeah, you basically just have to suffer through being a little bit wobbly in your wall balls and lunges. Because the rest of it, you don't need a flat soled shoe like a Metcon or anything. You'll get away with you could get away with just having a running shoe, but or maybe even a trail shoe because they're a bit like stiffer. But it's what's comfortable for your feet on the day. What's not going to like cause you any blisters and pain in the first like bit. But yeah, we've got some equipment to test. Like I've been running with my heart rate monitor on and doing all the movements with my heart rate monitor on, so I feel I should be okay with that. I shouldn't really get any blisters or aches or pains or like little angry bits of my body. I trained with these neat socks on. I did the interval training with these on. They were okay. They're just, so these are grip work socks. The idea with these is, like footballers use them, Hyrox athletes use them. They have these little trampoline, people who go to trampoline parks use them.
Oh yeah.
They have these like little rubber nodules in the bottom, and they stop your foot moving around inside your shoe. So when you're doing things like sled push and pull, burpees and that, your sock won't move underneath your feet,
Yeah.
and it won't rub and it won't cause you a blister. So they're good. The only thing is they're horrible to actually try and put your foot in the shoe with. And they're so hard.
Are they breathable?
They're cotton socks, so no, not really.
So is that a no on them?
Judy's still out.
Yeah. Maybe
Judy's
need to
still
wear
out.
them a couple more times.
I've got 2 pairs of shorts that I'm testing. The first pair is a Represent 24/7 pair. They've got like an inliner, an underliner, a short liner.
Yeah.
They've got panty liners, whatever the hell they are. So they're good. That just stopped my legs from rubbing. The other pair I've got is a pair of Lululemons. Again, but they also have an internal short tight
Yeah.
to stop my legs rubbing, because that's going to be my main issue. My legs are going to chafe. And then I'll probably need to test my t-shirt that I'm going to wear on the day at some point soon. Make sure I don't get like abrasions and things. There's nothing worse than like putting a t-shirt on and going out for your run to realise 5-10 minutes into it that you've got a scratchy collar.
Oh yeah.
Or like something like it
Or like
pinches in
it's
the armpit.
too like
Or,
or it's
yeah,
too tight
high
right
and
there,
choke, so,
or just
test
doesn't
your
sit
equipment. Test what you're going to use
100%.
on the day. Don't be caught out thinking, oh, I'm going to keep all of this nice and new and fresh for the day. That's all fine until you put it on and you realise it sits funny or something.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I need to get better and used to doing is utilising my sweatband. So put that on my arm, wipe the sweat.
Yeah.
So that I'm not using t-shirts and moving the t-shirt, stretching the t-shirt. Because again, just like we were saying, the more you move and stretch t-shirts, the different way it will sit in position on your body. So if I'm constantly lifting it and wiping my head, it's gonna land differently, and it's gonna be heavier, and it's gonna be soaked in sweat. So it might cause friction, like my nipples, my armpits.
Yeah.
And the last thing I want is bleedy nips.
Yeah, that does not sound ideal, to be fair.
But the other thing I'm also contemplating doing is doing Hyrox with a cap.
Okay.
One, my hair is a little bit longer than I normally have it cut.
Yeah.
And I'm quite liking it that way, so I'm probably going to keep it that for a while. If I might cut it before, who knows. But it'll stop my hair falling in front of my face, and it'll also stop me like touching my hair and messing
It's just
about with
another
my hair.
distraction.
It's just a distraction, yeah. So trying to manage the controllables as best I can.
Yeah.
So just putting a cap on and keeping it out of my hair.
Yeah.
Keep my hair out of my face and stuff. I can't touch it. It's fine. It's out of the way. What were you thinking? Ponytail? High pony?
Probably ponytail, or ponytail but like pleat it.
Pleats?
I sometimes do that with,
Yeah, you run
when
quite
I
a lot on that,
race,
so you've
because
tested that stuff before.
like, especially if you get sweaty, like if it's in a pleat, like
Matte,
that's it, sort
oh,
of
just
like out the way. There's less kind of like sticking to your neck or things like that.
Bits falling down.
Yeah,
and things.
exactly. So the shorts I'll wear are probably, I've got this pair of race shorts that I always wear for racing, and they're super comfy. They're short, but I think I'll probably order a new pair of them, same brand, like same
Still
short.
test them though to make sure
Yeah,
they're similar.
100%. But I know that style, that fit works for me, so I will probably just reorder them. And I mean, it's been different the last couple of weekends, because when we've done our session, I've literally just got back from my run, so I've been really cold. So I've sort of started, like today I started with obviously my sports bra,
5
a t-shirt, and then 2 long sleeve tops, because I just got really, really cold. But I think on the day I'll probably just wear like a black vest sort of tank top thing, which I've trained in before for similar sessions, so I know it works, and I've run in it before. I know it doesn't rub, I know it's like comfy. So again, kit that I've worn before, but I'll probably still wear before Hyrox again, just to make sure.
And you're thinking shorts?
Yeah, so
Keep you cool.
I see a lot of people who do this, and especially some of like the elites They all wear leggings.
I wonder. So I have a theory. I could be wrong, but and I only know this theory because when we trained down at the unit, we did burpees and lunges on a turf, and it tore my knees up.
Yeah, it's really stingy.
Like my knees were,
like you feel like you get burned.
Yeah, like my knees were carpeted burn, and then I remember the week after I thought, oh, I'm not doing that again. So I actually did. We did the same session, but I did it on matted tile, and it was just as bad. So
maybe that's why they all wear leggings then. That would make sense.
Maybe why they wear leggings. I was contemplating wearing almost like calf sleeves.
Okay.
And when it comes to the burpees and stuff, just pull them up over my knees.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't train in them. I've never used them. They might hurt. I do train in knee sleeves. Yeah. And I could have them over my, like, rolled down and then roll them up for that and stuff.
It's a faff though, isn't it?
It's one more distraction. It's one more thing. You know, I'll probably get halfway through the burpees and be like, oh, for God's sake, like, forgot to put these up.
Or they like fall down, or
well, you're constantly readjusting them as you like expand and heat up and you know things like that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether I might go in leggings as well underneath my shorts. I train in leggings all the time, so I'm comfortable with that, and it keeps my knees from being stinging or like smashing into them. It gives that little layer of protection for certain things. So yeah, there's a lot of like moving parts to it. Even like silly things like obviously you train and run with your watch on all the time.
Yeah, like.
But how is that with doing things like ski and row and wobbles? Is it fine?
Yeah, it's been fine so far, but again, like you say, it's just one of those things that.
And like rings.
I probably will take my rings off.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you don't want to be. They probably will be fine, but it's just one of those things.
Yeah, and it's just controlling every controllable aspect you can.
Yeah.
They just take off.
Yeah.
Deodorant?
Probably.
Yeah. I might not. I might try and stink out of the competition.
Great, yeah. Tactic.
Come too close. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, cool.
Trying to think of like any other things we need to test or talk about.
I know, I think it'll be interesting. One of the members of Movement, she took part in Hyrox in what month? It was November, was it in London?
Yeah, London.
And she is very kindly going to do a bit of a debrief for the team and just kind of highlight some things based on her experience. And I think that'll be really interesting because there might be things in there that we genuinely haven't thought about. I might think, oh, yeah. So, yeah, that'll be good. Be interesting to see some tips. I mean, I need all the tips and tricks I can get at this point.
I think you'll be fine. I just need to try and keep up with you in a run.
You better keep up.
Gonna have to, am I?
Cool.
Just jump on your back and you can run with me. Training, mate. Alright, any... Oh yeah, 14 times table.
Yeah, let's pass on
Go.
that.
14 times 1.
14.
14 times 2.
28.
14 times 3. Too long. We'll work on that for next week.
Yeah.
Any leaving thoughts? Closing thoughts?
Just praying that the snow does not lie because I want a happy week. That's my closing thoughts. But no, looking forward to just another week of getting some training ticked off.
Sounds good.
You?
Yeah.
Silence.
Just try not to cough.
First time for everything.
So annoying. I can feel it like tickling. I'm like...
So if Jace isn't here next week, you'll know why. Because I've murdered him because of his cough being so annoying. Right.
Very fun.
Thanks for tuning in.
Alright.
If you got any questions, drop us a comment and we can have a look at them next week. And if you got any tips,
like and subscribe and don't get wide.
What he said.
I heard that and there's this guy, can't remember his name, but he calls himself the king of Scottish TikTok.
Okay.
And that's how he ends his thing.
Sweet. Copyright.
Like, subscribe, and don't get wide.
Cool. See y'all later.